Hello friends, this is a short tutorial on how to open and close a vertical position in Thinkorswim. It's one of the most frequently asked questions, and there's a lot of confusion sometimes about what to close, when to close it. First, I'm going to look at the charts. At the moment, I'm looking at a 15-minute chart. I could also look at the daily chart and notice that we have an uptrend today. This is the last candle. It is green. It's been moving up and down. Notice that the session lows today were at 56.04 and the highest we saw today was about 56.35. That gives us some sort of guidelines on what we can do with today's trade. Okay? And I'm going to be looking for premium around the 5600. I see that there's absolutely nothing. So that means that I have to move a little bit closer to the money. Closer to the money means that I have to move closer to this area where the price currently is hovering around 56.30. Because of the time of the day, that is the reason why there is no premium further away out of the money. So for this example, we can probably go with a 56.20 and let's see what we can do. Notice that I clicked on the bid column. There's about 45 cents available, 40 cents. I'm not going to make any major changes in there. Tell you what, just so that we can have a better example, I'm going to choose the 25.20, the 56.25, 56.20. That changes down here. So we're going to pick up about 75 to 80 cents. I'm simply going to push confirm and send. We got filled at 80 cents. The reason I know that is because if I go over to my monitor tab and I look at my order fills, I can see that I got a credit of 80 cents. Now that's pretty good. That tells me that that is also the second confirmation. The first confirmation was that I got a message pop-up. Notice that I got that field sell one vertical at 2:59 p.m. and that is Eastern time. A little bit about this monitor tab screen. This is where I can see what is happening. I can see that in my field orders, I sold one and bought one, 56.25 put and the 56.20. This is just a breakdown of the individual legs. And then the position statement here is just letting me know how things are looking so far. I opened this position without a bracket order. So I want to demonstrate how to close these since I do not have a working order to close it. To close it, I simply right click on my instrument, create a closing order, and then I set my price. Let's, for example, say that I want to close this position at 20 cents. Then I can push confirm and send. And once the price has reached 20 cents, then I will close this order at that time, or the system will close this order at this time. Before I do that, what if I wanted to add a take profit and add a stop loss at the same time? Well, that's pretty easy. What I can do is simply right click again on my existing order. I'm going to create a closing order, proceed as though I am simply closing the order with just one profit, but instead I will change this advanced order from single order and make this an OCO. Once I have done that, that will allow me to right click on the current order, make a duplicate order. And since both are going to be debit situations, the very first one I'm going to call my profit taking, and that's 20 cents. And the next one, I'm going to make sure that this is my stop loss, push stop, and I'm going to adjust what my stop loss is going to be, $1.60. Remember what the rule is. The stop loss, a 1x stop loss, is 2 times the premium that you receive initially. So in this scenario, we received 80 cents. 2 times that premium would be $1.60. Then I would push confirm and send. This example is actually going to help us demonstrate the next concept. The next concept, which is avoiding a duplicate order. Now that I have a working order for either take profit or a stop loss, you might be tempted when the price has reached a certain point for you to come back down here in your position statement, right click and create a closing order. If you in fact did that, what you'd end up doing is actually buying another spread instead of selling. So what you want to do, if you want to manipulate that current position that you're in, you want to come back here to your working order and manipulate the take profit, not the stop loss, but the take profit, and make the adjustment there. What I'll do is simply right click, do a cancel, replace, make changes. For example, I want to take profit at 50 cents instead of 20 cents. Confirm and send. Then you notice that price that I'm asking for has changed from 20 cents to 50 cents. You always want to make your changes to the working order as opposed to right-clicking and creating a new closing position. If you did that when you still have a working order, that would create a duplicate. All right, friends, that is how you open a vertical spread and also close it.